What do you think about abortion?
I think it depends on the situation.
Would you consider yourself pro-choice, pro-life, or neither?
Pro-choice.
Would you support any restrictions on abortion, such as only limiting them to the first 3 months of a pregnancy or 6 months of a pregnancy, or would you support abortion all the way up until birth?
I don't know. It depends on the choice, on the situation.
So you think sometimes there's extenuating circumstances that would affect when you think it should be permitted, is that correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Every day in the United States, there's currently 2,363 abortions performed. Do you think that that number is low? Is it high? Should we do anything about it?
I think it's high. Yeah, I think it's way too high.
What do you think that number would be in an ideal world?
Ideal world is people wouldn't be raped. People wouldn't will be raped from family members, from boyfriends, whatever. They just wouldn't be raped, so you wouldn't have to have abortions.
This winter, the Supreme Court is going to decide on a law based out of Mississippi that would ban abortion after the first 15 weeks of pregnancy. So that's the first 4 months. Is that a law that you would support?
No.
And that's because you'd want it available for longer, correct?
I want it available for those people who have been put in situations that it's not under their control.
In one word, could you tell me your reaction to what you did see?
I think if that is a valid video of what really happens, then that would probably change my viewpoint on late-term abortion. Well, I never thought late-term abortions were possible or plausible, so I would never agree with a late-term abortion anyway, but yeah, no.
Yeah, that was an abortion procedure between months 3 and 6. Could you tell me more about why that might change your opinion?
Well, because it's torture. Just torture. You're torturing a living, I think it's a living creature.
So the law that the Supreme Court is considering out of Mississippi bans abortion after the first 15 weeks of pregnancy. So that's about 4 months. And what you just watched...
Support it, then. Yeah, I'd support it.
So would you say that the information in the video changed your mind about whether or not you'd supported that law?
Yes, because before I supported it, now I would not, if the information in the video is in fact true.
Do you think that other people should watch this video, and if so, who should watch it?
I think that people who use abortions as contraceptives should watch it. Anyone who is offered an abortion needs to watch that at that late date.
So I know previously, what would you say your stance is now on when the cutoff point should be? Obviously, the Mississippi law is at 4 months. What is your personal opinion about when that cutoff should be?
I don't know. I don't know. What I was talking about was women who were in dire situations.
Yes.
That was my only point of an abortion, was in a dire situation when it wasn't a consensual situation. Yeah. That's my standard in there. But even with that being at that late point, they just have to figure adoption's always a good option.
Yeah, earlier today we heard someone say the argument that abortion in cases of rape is giving the death penalty to the baby for the actions of the father. What do you think about that argument?
Something to think about. Something to think about.
Would you say that your mind changed today about abortion at all in general?
Yes, it did. Absolutely.
Do you have any other thoughts that you would like to add?
I probably won't sleep much tonight after watching that. No, that's okay. That's okay. It does change your mind when you see something like that. It really does.
The problem generation, and we will abolish abortion.